listening to All Chiefed Up.
Chiefs Kingdom, welcome back to All Chiefed Up. We're back with another live podcast for that ass. Happy Thursday night. Happy ring night, Steve. This is ring ceremony night, baby.
Getting them bad boys, putting them rings on the fingers. That's what we do these days.
Beyonce, I've got my ring from last year. I'm about to pop that bad boy out in honor of ring night. Here we go. Pull out the old champions box. Pop that bad boy out. Here we go. I wish it was real. I'd go pawn it. I think I may pawn
Make
it.
some extra bucks.
Gonna wear it
Heck
tonight.
yeah, man.
Gonna wear it tonight in
night.
honor. Look at that, Steve. So beautiful.
I have one somewhere. Yeah.
I wonder what the new one's gonna look like.
I was kind of wondering that myself. Last year they had like where you
Ballin'.
could pop the top off and it showed Arrowhead in the middle and all that.
Dang right, man.
So
I'm wearing it all night
bet
in
this
honor of
one's-
the Chiefs.
I bet this new one's going to be pretty sweet, bro. If I had to
Yes,
guess.
kind of excited. They said they're going to do something about the overtime win. It's probably going to have a gold-plated or like a couple diamonds on the bottom that says the 49ers don't understand the rules. That might be what they go with.
Who knows? But yeah.
Are you high? What are you doing?
No, my audio keeps cutting in and out. Like I can hear you sometimes, then you go away, and then you come back. Opted for the
AirPods
earbuds.
must be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah, see, it was like, I don't want to wear the big headphones today.
Really
so I'll
screwed
wear
that
the
one up.
AirPods. It'll be okay.
Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully pretty good. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that sub button if you haven't. And we're going to kick it right on in tonight. We got something nice coming. We got Pop in here with the 20 bomb. Getting pumped.
Old
Getting pumped
man.
for ring night, baby. Pumped for ring
Pop-Pop's
night.
all horned up.
Horned for the ring night. That's what's up.
Heck yeah, man. So we got some OTA stuff going on.
Got a little bit of OTA stuff to talk about. Not a lot. They had some very minimal stuff yesterday, and then, I don't know, very minimal stuff today. They did their conditioning test. They got to do it. That was private. We couldn't see who struggled and who didn't struggle. So, yeah, nothing about that. And then it was ring night tonight, and then they get off about a full month, and then we're going to be back for camp. So it's going to be a good time. That's about it,
for
man.
Sure, man. Hey, y'all put some legendaries in the chat for the old man. He is a legend. You know what? I noticed something. So everybody's been all horned up about Louis Rees-Zammit, right? He was going to be the camp darling. He was going to be that guy this year, right? But here comes Justyn Ross again.
Look, fool me once.
Again.
Fool me once.
For the third year in a row.
Has it been 3?
Yeah.
No. Hasn't been 3 yet, has it? I thought it was just last year he
Yes.
got horned.
It was a year before that, too. man.
God. Hey, it's his time of
Been
the
going
year.
for a minute.
This is where Justyn Ross earns his Super Bowl ring in the preseason. This is where he gets it going. So pretty excited about that one. Marquise Brown looking awesome out there. I got a clip of Mark. Oh, where was Justyn Ross? That Justyn Ross clip going.
That video totally muted you, by the way. I couldn't hear anything you were
It's
saying.
fine. It said I said Justyn Ross. I had the Justyn Ross clips. We had the Hollywood Brown, man. Hollywood Brown has looked so good. He's looked like a complete playmaker this entire OTA session. And again, Justyn Ross, this is where he earns his money, apparently. A lot of people think that Justyn Ross is still going to make the team. I think it's going to be tough to make the team at this point. And, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see on that, but it's really tough. He's trying, but my thing is, like, last year he was catching bombs from Mahomes, and this year it's wins. That means he's going down the depth chart. He's going
It's not
down.
even that, man. It's just like, I don't know. Justyn Ross has always been good. I mean, everybody knew he was good coming out of college. Of course, he fell off, didn't get drafted and everything, but that's why everybody was horned up. They're like, hey, we got this guy as a UDFA. He's going to come in here and set the world on fire.
Well, he didn't get
hasn't
drafted
done
because of his
squat, right?
injury. It had nothing to do with his
Right.
abilities.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, he shows out every camp, and then the Chiefs still don't know how to use him or just opt not to. Like, I don't know, man. I'm with you. I'm not getting fooled again.
I'm not going to
doing
fold
it.
again. Yeah, but we had Mahomes, Marquise. Those two are building some chemistry, man. They look good. Marquise Brown looks good in the red. He did wear the Oklahoma red, but this red's a little better.
He also wore the Arizona red. I think he's only wore red except for Baltimore.
Yeah, you're right. Mahomes balling out, looking good as usual. Got the tongue action working. We got some running back room pictures today. What a fine looking
J
group
back there.
Yeah, look at Crocky J there, and Pacheco being Pacheco as usual, and then Larice, Louis Reese Zaman. I called him Larice. Louis Reese Zaman over here looking studly as usual. Look at Clyde down there. He's so tiny. I almost missed him in the picture.
Look at the calf muscles on Crocky J back there, bro. He could kick a hole through a brick wall. Maybe he could start kicking a hole in the wall for Andy Reid to walk
between
in. Between
him and Zaman and Pacheco's freaking thighs and hamstrings, dude. These dudes look like elephants back here. Pacheco hanging out with Kelsey today, having a good time. Do you see Ethan Driscoll in the back, number 7'5", baby? That's a Louisville boy.
I do.
That's a Louisville boy up there in camp. But yeah, it was fun. There's not a lot to report. There's not tons of things to report. I think the big thing is they're going to get their rings tonight, and this is kind of just going to give them a little bit more off season. They got about a month off, so is what it is, man. Not tons of stuff, but you got to report on what you got, and there's not a lot, but we're gonna have fun doing it.
We're getting
there. Two bomb in the house from Flapjack. He says, "Where the ring at? Where the ring at,
man? I want to see it. I'm excited. Like I said, the one last year was badass, like with Arrowhead in it and everything. What are they? They got to step their game up. I mean, this is like the third one, and for Mahomes and them, and then it's like it's a back-to-back, so it's got to be even extra special. Like you have to one up last year.
Yeah, this is the.
So it's got to be good.
This one, the one I got's the LIV ring. So this is the first
54.
one. I don't even have last year's. I need to get last year.
No.
Well, no, last year would be tonight. So I'm gonna have to pop that one.
You need the one.
I don't got the one with the Eagles
prior.
Yeah, I don't got the Eagles win. Flapjack with another two. He says, "Show me Mahomes' backside one more time." You trying to see Mahomes' butt?
Mike, you have a picture of Mahomes' butt on here, bro?
Yeah, I do. I'll show it to you. I mean,
things are getting weird here on all.
You pay $2. There you go. Have a look.
There it is.
Have a look, man. I don't
Mahomes
know why you want to see it,
sleeve, isn't he?
Rocking the leg sleeve for sure. We got another 10 bomb here from Adam. Our boy Adam S with a 10. He says, "Already tired of wearing these hammy." Commissioner Kraft pointed him in the direction of a good masseuse.
Bro, I'm with it somewhat. I'm like, man, it's time to get on the field, bro. Like, you're young. It's early. You got to get out there and get as much as you can.
I think if there were games, he'd be playing. I think Andy's just being overly cautious because if you rush it back and then he just keeps tweaking it, I feel like every little thing's going to add up, and then, you know what I mean? Hammies can kind of get crappy. So I feel like if you got that injury, like don't rush it, don't ruin it. They can keep going and going and going. So I feel like with the hammy, they're just wanting to be extra cautious with it. But I feel your pain because, to be honest, rookie wide receivers in Andy's system, so hard to do anything. I know Rashee Rice broke the mold last year, but because he did that sort of means, in my opinion, like it's going to be the next guy coming along. Is probably the odds are not very high. He's going to do it too, right? So
I don't know. I mean, it's just, I think all of Chiefs Kingdom has a little bit of PTSD from Kadarius Toney injuries and stuff like that, right? So
yeah,
we're cashing in, bro.
Got another 5 ball from our boy TGZ.
Oh, okay.
Said, let go of a punter today. Picked up a DT. Looks like we're sticking with the punt god. Yeah, they got rid of Ryan Racal. I guess the Chiefs like to do this a lot, though. If they don't like to split, they do not like to split a lot of reps in certain spots during camp. So they probably feel like punt god's the way to go.
What's the point of a punting battle? You have Ariza who can punt the ball 80-some yards.
They're probably just seeing if he still had it in him. And then, to be honest, Andy then probably just want to take a look. And then they're probably putting him out right now so he can find something in the next month, show up at another camp, make a team. It's probably what they're doing. That's what they like to do a lot. So.
They were just trying to slow down Racal. Like, you know how, like, if you see a turtle going somewhere and you were to pick it up and take it 10 feet back, like you slow it down by quite a bit. Is that what they were doing? They were like, you know what?
I don't know.
We're We're gonna make this tougher on you, bro. Come on in.
I honestly think they really wanted to see what Matt Ariza had, because he'd been out of football a while. So if you think about it, Raquel's a good punter. I think he can even kick the ball a little bit too. So it was worth a look. I mean, but at this point, I think they know where they're going to go. And we said this last year. We said this time and time again. I think the Chiefs always know what they want to do. I think they go into camp pretty much knowing on the nose who the 53 is. And to crack that 53, you have to do something special. And you would have thought Amir Smith-Marset would have done that last year. You would have thought Khalif Halsey would have done that last year, because they had some special moments in the preseason. Even P. Ryan had some, but it did not work out. It did not work out for some of them. So we'll see. It didn't work out for Kane, though. That was for sure. Like, he got the boot. But other than that, he was one last year I kind of thought they were going to give one more year to. And they said, nay, will not.
Nay. Yeah, I appreciate the 5, TGZ. And the 10, Adam, you guys are awesome. Thanks for the support. Mike, I know you told everybody to hit the like button already, but I'm going to do it too. Go hit that like button real quick. It just takes a second. Help get this out to more people. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're trying to get to that 30,000 mark. We're closing in. We're a little over 29,000 right now, so get the ball rolling a little bit. We'll be there before we know it.
The ball rolling. Appreciate you guys for donating. Steve, I got some stuff. Man, we had some fun stuff at camp, though, over the past few days. We had some nice feel-good stories, and I brought this one up. This one's a really cool one. This kid just had to battle cancer, and he got to come in and talk to people, and this was a fun video, so I wanted to bring this up and show it. It's pretty cool. And then I got another one. It's kind of the same kind of stuff. I think the first kid was with the Make-A-Wish, and then the second kid, I want to make sure I get all of his info. I just don't want to say nothing crazy, but I think he actually beat whatever he was battling, and so he got to come into camp today, and he was like the huggiest little guy ever, dude, and he just loved it. But these stories are like so good, like I had to show them. So here's
you got to have the feel good stories.
Yeah, you got to have the feel good story. Watch this.
How you doing, man? What's up? How y'all doing? Yeah. There's the man with the plan here.
Dudettes? Hey, thanks, there, brother. Give me some love, man. What's that? You got the 8-7 on.
Look at that.
How about it? How you doing? You enjoying the day? And you got the Super Bowl edition on. That's what I'm talking about.
This Andy.
Then they don't know if you're coming or going.
How you doing, guys? What's up, man?
What is he talking about?
There we go. Fresh. Look. Let's get in this picture. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, there's one for you.
The Taylor's boyfriend shirt was amazing. Kelsey had to sign it.
Perfect.
Dude, that's so cool to watch. And then I'll go ahead and bring this one. We'll watch this one too. This one's like heartfelt. Like, dude, this dude just cannot get enough hugs. Who couldn't hug this little dude?
Travis Young, man. Nice to meet you. Got some fun in practice today? Yeah, what's up, big dog?
Nice to meet you.
What we doing, man?
He's hugging everybody.
I love it, man.
Look, he's like, Chris, your turn, buddy.
Love to be live, man.
He's like, give me some hug.
That's awesome.
Everybody hugs for everybody.
He's feeling it. He's like, Pacheco, get in
How
here.
you doing, man? Good.
Big Red gets some love.
What's up, big dog? I like that hair. That's what I love that. Hell, bring it in. That's what I'm
Going for
talking
the-
about, man. Get some fun out there today?
You're my favorite.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got to sign
I
that
signed
thing?
this thing too? Oh, yeah. What's going on?
Right in front of Kelsey. Look, he didn't even care about the ball. He's like, forget it. Just got to hug McDuffie.
Chiefs, all of them.
Favorite players, Chiefs.
When you guys are here, our guys practice hard.
Look at him sitting like Spags.
So you're helping us by being here.
Way to get down on this
Guys,
level.
enjoy it, man. Nice to meet you guys, man. We're going to go get another Super Bowl,
Good
right?
deal.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Dude, that's so funny how everybody's trying to like give him a high five, and he's just like, I'm going to hug you.
I know. He's like, I'm going to give some hugs. Dude, I feel like it could be Marquise Brown's kid. He looks just like him. This could be his kid.
I don't know.
Man, Hollywood's
It kind of looks
awesome.
like Jaden Hicks. He looks more like Jaden
He
Hicks.
does. Man, I don't know. Some good feel-good stories. Hollywood, though, I'm so excited to watch Hollywood. Like, that's what we
Yes,
made the
for
cover
sure,
about was
dude.
Hollywood and Ross. And again, could anybody else have a big step up here? It's possible, I guess. But I'm really expecting it from from Hollywood. I really am. Like, I think he is the receiver, the playmaker that Mahomes has not had since Tyreek Hill. And again, I heard that Mahomes was talking about how Andy was like ribbing him a little bit, talking about how making fun of him. Are you okay? I heard myself somehow.
It was
You
through
got
my
me?
headphones.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get rid of them earbuds.
I heard that.
Guess they're dying.
Mahomes said that when he wasn't launching the ball down the field, Andy's like giving him hell about it now. He's like, "Come on, what are you gonna do? Check that down?" He's making fun of him, trying to get him to throw it deep every play. So this is gonna be a wild offense, man. It's gonna be fun.
Andy's
to watch.
like the rest of us. He was tired of watching that crap last year, bro. He was ready to see some high flying offense and not that snail's pace we were watching last year.
That was brutal to watch sometimes.
No, but man, I'm with you. I'm excited about Hollywood Brown. I feel like him and Mahomes have a good connection already. Like, obviously, it's a little pitch and catch right now, but I still feel like there's something good going.
Yeah, for sure. Enrique, what's up, Enrique? A Facebook viewer, baby. Facebook viewers are hard to come by. So love the moment with the kiddos. You cannot help but smile every time you see that. For sure, man. Makes you like, we get lost a lot in. I posted that today. We get lost a lot in like this Chiefs echo chamber of like everything Chiefs, football. Sometimes, man, you just forget that you're almost lucky when you have to just focus on football, because a lot of people don't get that luxury. Like, they're going through real problems like those kids, and I don't know. It's good to see it.
Sam Lofton says, great story. Love them guys. Warms the cockles of my boys. I just had to bring that up because who says cockles? Sam?
I don't even know what that means, and I don't know if I want to say it. I don't even know why you.
I just went for it, bro. I mean, why not?
I think I'm gonna have to get out of here.
John Usher says our rookie speedster. I'm excited about him. Yeah, everybody's excited about Xavier Worthy. Like, the combo is exciting, right? Like, Xavier Worthy, Marquise Brown, two guys running a 4-2 on the field at the same time. That's insane. But this kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier. I'm ready to get Xavier Worthy to work. Like, him just watching on the sideline, I don't like it so far. And I understand being cautious and all that, but I just want him to get in there and get his hands dirty, man.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Enrique, back from Facebook, says, do you think our defense is going to decline any this year, Steve, without Snead? And honestly, I don't think it does.
I think yes and no. I think you're going to miss Snead at times. But I don't think it's going to be a huge drop-off. And I also don't think Snead's going to be as effective with the Titans as he was with the Chiefs, because I think the scheme that Spagnuolo came up with really highlighted L'Jarius Snead and helped him to be a better player. And then, of course, having Chris Jones not giving quarterbacks time back there is a big plus, too. So it could be a little different for Snead, too. But I'm with you, Mike. I don't think it's going to be like a huge drop-off. I think we're still going to have a good defense. I don't think it's going to drop. I think our corner room is pretty solid and pretty tight. Again, I've heard Najee Johnson's looking really good this year so far. Jalen Watson is not ready to concede that job to Josh Williams. Josh Williams is he's pulling his weight. Of course, Kelvin Joseph had a few big flash plays this offseason. There's just a lot of guys back there. And we're forgetting Nick Jones, who we drafted last year, who played so well until he hurt his hand. So right, there's
so much. Shamari Connor can come down, play that Snead position so well as well. So I don't think there's going to be any problems.
No, I don't. I'm with you. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. TGZ says, I thought Patreon was $1. It's Nightbot spreading misinformation. Why, yes, he is. Nightbot. Get it together, brother. Yeah, it's $1. Patreon.com/allchiefedup. It's just $1. You can go sign up over there. Subscription is $1 a month. You get bonus videos. Getting ready to drop one of those for this week, probably tomorrow. And then we're also giving away a signed piece of merchandise once a month over on Patreon to anyone that's a member. So if you're a member for $1, you're going to go in the drawing every month. And this month we're giving away a signed Will Shields jersey, which we'll draw for on July 1st and announce the winner of that. But all you have to do is be a patron over there for $1 a month, and you'll be automatically entered in those drawings once a month. So totally worth it. That and the extra slapnut talk over there. We have some fun.
So much slapnut talk. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to get into trying to I don't know how to say this properly.
We don't care what you're trying to get into. Let me go ahead with this. Robert Williams says, do you expect the offense to pass more, run more, or balance? So I think with any Andy Reid offense, you're going to see more passing than running. That's obvious. But last year we were a little more balanced. I feel like Pacheco got more carries last year than we previously thought he might. And it did help the offense because the offense was stagnant. Let's get it straight. So really last year, like the run game had to open up a lot of it. If they get back to what they were doing, say 3 seasons ago, then you might see the carries dwindle a little bit. You might get back to where the only time you see them running the ball a lot is when it's 2nd down and long, because that seems to be their MO. Like, oh, it's 2nd and 14, let's run it right up the gut on a delay. Like they do it every time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're going to try to open it up more. Again, depending on what kind of defenses we see a lot, we could get back into that cover 2 shell, and they could just force us to take it. But do you realize, I think that what they wanted to do to add all the speed, I felt like when that cover 2 shell was brought in, MVS is fast. Don't get me wrong, he's fast, but he just didn't have the route speed to get behind it. Then when he did, he didn't catch the ball. Let's just be honest. He wasn't reliable. I think they're trying to find so much speed and put so much speed on the field that even when they play the cover 2 shell, they are just going to be hard to cover. Like, you're not going to be able to cover them. They're going to be able to run by it. You're going to have a little bit of blown coverages. If any of these safeties or any of these corners, nickel corners, if anybody stutters on their assignment for a split second, they're going to run right by them. So I think that they're just going to try to blow it off with speed. That's what I do. I don't think they're trying to worry about anything else.
Right. John Usher says Jones seems different, kind of settled in, looking like a big leader who can now concentrate on the game. Jones got what he wanted, man. He got the bag. Like, that's exactly what he wanted. He got paid. So I think it's time for him to just completely focus on football. And it does look like he's locked in, man. So I'm excited to see how he does this year. What we got?
For sure. We got About Time with a 2-bomb. Says, does Tony get a ring or a participation trophy?
It's kind of the same thing. If you have, I mean, there's a lot of people that get a ring, man.
MBS was back today. He got a ring. I'm not just saying participation trophy, but he got a ring. All the guys are back, so does everybody get a ring? Like, I think the staff, everybody gets one, right? I wonder if you're like the guy that like goes and gets the mail out of the mail room. If you work in the facility, do you just get a ring? Like,
I think a lot of them do.
If that's the case, I'm applying to something in that building.
I don't know what's considered part of the team and what's
right,
not,
because I don't feel like the janitor gets a ring, but he should.
Right. I don't think the people at the concession stand are getting rings, Mike. But no, like anyone on the staff, they do.
I mean like with the team. So the guy that like roughs up the footballs, he's going to get a ring. These rings probably worth more than what these guys make in a year. Do you think half of them pawn these things off? Like, they could pawn that ring off and live.
Well, I mean, that's
like
a common
years.
thing. That's a common thing to see, like like a lot of the Super Bowl rings being pawned off because it's like people that weren't really part of the team. So it's a thing, man. It's a thing. Haven't you ever watched Pawn Stars? Come on.
Yeah, you'll see them.
Josh says, hi, Steve. I have a question for you. Did you look up my brother Dylan Coe, linebacker free agent? Since the Chiefs need to pick him up before anyone else does, and will Patrick get a new contract? So Patrick just got his new contract not too long ago. Didn't they go ahead and redo all that? So I think he's locked in. As far as Dylan Coe, yeah, we did look him up at the night that you were talking about him. Looked him up, watched a little bit. He's a good linebacker, so we'll see what happens there. But good luck to him. Hopefully he can find a home and get to playing some football. Chief Kelsey's a Najee Johnson truther. So he's big on him. I think, if I'm not mistaken, on the last one, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Chief Kelsey, but you said you think he might get that number 2 spot, which that would be crazy. But, yeah, he was looking great last year before the injury, so I think he's going to ball out again this year.
Najee's going to have a big part in this DB room. Yeah, I was going to say Chief Kelsey said he thinks he's going to win number 2. I think he's on board with him taking the number 2 spot over Josh Williams. I'm not like I don't think any of it. Like, I mean, I don't think anything's out of question. If you told me Nick Jones could be number 2 by the end of the season, I'd almost believe you. Like some of these guys just come out of nowhere and they flourish with Dave Merritt and these guys, and they'll just come on. So who knows, man? We don't know what we got back there, but I feel like the only way to know is when we get to camp and they start hitting a little bit, because this past camp they've had, good night. I don't know if anybody could cover these things.
They're going to battle it out, man. I think, man, I'm excited about the DB.
Is this why Justyn Ross always looks so good this time of year? Because nobody covers him? Is that what happens? It could be.
I don't think that's it. Ray
you
Ray
don't
says,
think that's it? Okay.
No. Mike and Steve, the Slap Nuts on ESPN, are predicting 11-6 record for the Chiefs because Snead isn't on the team. What's your early prediction? We talked about this a couple times. I think they're going to win 13 games, more than likely.
Yeah,
somewhere
I think
in that
13.
range.
We said worst case, absolute worst case scenario, they win 10. So that means ESPN's saying that they're better than like one game better than worst case scenario, which means ESPN's counting like every loss against every major team. What do they got to start in, like 0-4? Like that's where the heart of that's where the beef of it is. So what are we doing? Starting 0-4? I know people are saying we're going 0-2 to start. I've seen that 1,000 times. Like the average everyday idiot on X thinks that's a possibility, and I think you're high. Like it's not happening. Appreciate you, Enrique. He says, first-time listener, cannot wait for more content. Dude, we got tons of it. Get over to YouTube, man. YouTube.com.
Well, he's on YouTube.
No, he's not. He's on Facebook. So get over to YouTube. You can get tons of content over here, man. We're trying to hit 30K subs. Hit that sub button. So much stuff, dude. We do shorts every day. We do everything. 2 lives a week, tons of videos, and we got a backlog of like 400 or 500. So come over here and indulge, baby.
Yeah. Do it.
Steve, you trying to be a smart ass on me.
I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was a YouTube person. I thought you were having a meltdown. I was like,
no.
I thought you had the old man brain going on. Man. Hey, Justin Garcia said, I'm on YouTube, son. Let's go.
I see you.
Now, since you're on YouTube, you can get to Patreon, become a member on Patreon. See, there's always somewhere else for you to go.
Yeah, can't get enough out here.
The circle of all chiefed up.
It's just the way the world works. Like you get on one, you got to go to another. You remember, like back in the day, it seemed like every time something got popular, it would crash in like 2 years, and you had to go somewhere else. And then, like somewhere along the line, it's like Facebook just stopped. Like since Facebook, there's not been another social platform. You know what I'm saying? Isn't it odd?
Yeah.
Like Facebook's kind of been going for like what, like almost 20 years now, and it's pretty
it's
crazy.
Really just for old people, right? I think kids do Facebook.
I think 50 plus is like the demographic of. That's why we don't do well on Facebook. People don't like the horned up jokes. They don't enjoy it. The young lads are on TikTok. They don't watch either.
Speaking of wiener jokes, Justin Garcia said, "Thought your brain was slipping like Chris Jones running the 40, baby."
Why? Come on now, dude. I've noticed that every live, it just turns into a Chris Jones schlongathon. And we can't allow it. We cannot allow it.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does.
Can't allow it.
That's great, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We're in the
what we got
house
going on here?
Trying to get it going. Garrett in the house with the 5. Gifted.
Let's go.
Let's go, Garrett. Appreciate you, brother.
Get a membership from Garrett. Say thanks in the chat. That makes him the top dono right now, too.
It does. And Tony G's back in the house with a gift.
Tony!
Appreciate you, Tony. Tony, you got to email me. I do not have your shipping address, and I have your Chris Jones t-shirt. Like, I have it, but I don't have your shipping address. If you ordered a shirt off of our store, we can't access your guys' shipping stuff on there. That gets shipped out from a third party, so they don't want to share it with me in case I come stalk you. And so I can't do that. So you'll have to message me, allchiefedup@gmail.com. Let me know where to send your shirt, and I'll get it out for you tomorrow. But Antonia, appreciate the gifted. Garrett, appreciate the gifted, brother.
Heck yeah.
Hope everything's good with you down there in GC. Garrett, you still live in GC now? Or did
Yeah,
you move?
he's still out-
Have you
he's still
moved
out
somewhere wild?
He's still out there. Y'all put some legendaries in the chat for those guys. That's awesome.
I gotta get Garrett updated as the top donor now. Pop Hobbs is out.
Pop out, Garrett in. Let's go.
Uh-oh. He's getting in here with the 2499, baby. Let's go.
Yuck FoodTube says checks bank account says see you boys on the 1st.
Oh yeah, dude. It's crazy. But speaking of Patreon, we got to record a Patreon video tonight. We've not released our Patreon this week. So
Yeah, we'll have it out tomorrow.
Give us some ideas. Give us some ideas. Like, do you guys always just want to hear Chiefs football? Do you want to hear more fun stuff in there? Like, do you want us to like pick our top 5 favorite restaurants? Or you want me to tell you what the best chicken sandwich is? Like, what do you want from me? Like, what do you want? Do you want fun stuff or do you want just more football news? Like, let me know because we'll do.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, like whatever you want, man.
That's awesome. Tony with the 2 bomb says, okay, I will. Awesome. Yeah. Email that. That way Mike can get your shirt shipped out.
Yeah.
And
I got it in on Tuesday, man. And I was waiting and I was like, wait a second. I don't have Tony's stuff. So I didn't send out Carth's either. Poor Carth's waiting around for Tony as well. Because I'm like, I'm not making 2 trips to the post office. Can't.
Richie says, tried to email you. It didn't work. Man, a lot of people say that, but just all chiefed up at gmail.com. Like all lowercase, like no punctuation. It should be fine.
I don't know why it's not working.
It's definitely functioning, so I don't know. Give it another shot, Richie.
Yeah, and then Lego, he throws this out. Gifted memberships are random, and they are. I've been talking to people. There's some people that's messaging me. I won't name names, but there's been some people messaging me asking if they can gift certain people or whatever, and I've been looking into that, and there's no way I can do that. Now, what they've said they're going to do, Steve, is give us as a channel 10 memberships a month that we can gift. So, like, we can give them away on, like, we can play prizes for them. You know what I mean? Like, we can actually give them away. But they still didn't tell me if I can give them to individual people or if that's going to be random too. So, YouTube's not very transparent about anything. That's what I've learned. Like, it's just all, like, insane.
Yeah. Mike Kyle says he wants some soft jam singing, so you're going to have to build that up. Get ready for that. I'll let you have time to warm up. Garrett says we should do top wrestlers of all time. Man, I mean,
Dude,
Undertaker.
That'd be a fun one. That would be a fun one.
Undertaker, right? I don't know. I'd have to think
going to
about
be
it.
top, baby.
Yeah, I think maybe.
They're so good. They're so good.
happen.
I've realized that the wrestling crowd and football crowd actually come together pretty well.
Yeah, there's a big crossover.
There's a
there
big
for
crossover
sure.
there.
Yeah. Tony, hate to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hope everything's good. We'll be thinking about you. Let's see. Ethan. What's going on, Ethan? He says you think Tony will make the roster. I think Tony's got to work for it, man. It's not going to be given to him this year. That's for sure. There's a lot going on.
I thought he was talking about Tony G over here.
She might
I
make
don't
the
know
roster.
if she's trying out or not.
She might make the roster.
Kadarius, I think, is probably in at this point. For me, I don't know if I would. I mean, I would have him pretty close to like the 50-50-ish cut line. But who knows? Brett Veach and them might. He may be a complete lock at this point. And we just don't know. And I wouldn't understand it, but I've learned to not ever think I know what Brett Veach is thinking.
Yeah, don't think into it too far. Got 10 bomb from Rob. He says, we three-peat. I feel like all the former Chiefs will be pissed, a.k.a. Tyreek. Tyreek's already pissed. Like,
They had a choice to stay here.
Yeah, that's on him.
Tyreek was going to get paid. It's not like we were giving him like pebbles.
I think he definitely regrets it, and that's why he can't stop talking about the Chiefs for the whole 2 years. Like on his podcast and anything else, he always brings up the Chiefs because they're living rent-free in his head, man. He knows he screwed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, though, Rob. I think there's going to be a lot of them pissed off. But you know what? It is what it is, man. It's how the football game works. Appreciate the 10, man. Everybody throw some legendary, some catch-ups in the chat for Rob. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, check this out. Hold on. Chris says, I need a gift membership. Make sure you got gifting turned on. There's some people throwing them out, my man. So make sure you go up to the top with a little gift showing and put that you accept gifts, and then you might get one. Mike, what'd you do to piss that dog off today?
I don't have to do nothing. That dog's just an idiot half the time. So Sam says, is Punt God the official winner? It looks like it. It looks like it.
So.
John says, what are you talking about? I'm 51 horned up. Okay, look.
He's been eating the Blue Chews, bro.
There's a couple over 50 crowds that has a fun time. They got some humor. But we've learned that a lot of Chiefs Kingdom has zero humor. You don't know how many comments we get on a day-to-day basis that says we're stupid. And
I haven't seen that one guy in a while that always like, I can't even watch the rest of your video
Yeah.
because you said the A word at the beginning.
he said because we
Oh,
said
well, you better
podcast for
stop
that
now
ass,
then, bro.
He's done.
You better stop now.
If he heard the Chris Jones Black Mamba joke, his head would have exploded.
Absolutely, dude. Mike, we got a freaking 20 bomb from our boy Jeremiah.
go.
What's up, my man? He said, I've had enough of the off-season shenanigans. I'm ready for the training camp battles. Which position battle are you interested in the most? Go Crocky J.
So many good ones.
Yeah, for sure. But, bringing up Crocky J, I'm kind of looking at the running backs. I want to see how that plays out. I think as far as camp battles go, obviously receivers like the hot topic, like are they taking 6? Are they taking 7? Who's going to get those spots? That'll be like a close eye on that. Also, the secondary is pretty overcrowded, so it'll be cool to see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm pulling for Crocky J, by the way.
I think he's got a pretty good chance of making the roster.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
I think,
and you know what? Real quick, while we're talking about Jeremiah here, man, he's always cooking delicious food on his Facebook stories, and it makes me hungry all the time. Like I'll just be clicking
what he
through
does,
them when I'm
man.
board. I'm like, come on, dude, you're making me hungry.
That's what he
are we
does.
doing?
He's cooking food.
He's living the life out there in Colorado, though.
You know what camp battle I'm wanting to see, and right now we get to see a lot of the wide receiver, maybe a few of the corner stuff because this is passing camp, but we're not getting to see any of the linemen at all. The big uglies can't smack each other, and that's what I want to see. I want to see if Felix is getting better. I want to see who's going to win the battle with Wanye and Kingsley. There's so many good battles there. And we can't really see it till we start hitting people here in about a month. So that's the one I'm really looking at is the left tackle battle, in my opinion. I don't care who
It's
wins.
Kingsley, baby.
I get Kingsley wants it. I don't know if Wanye's so easy to give it up. Wanye's got a little bit of a leg up, and so I wish you quit putting those dang headphones off your head. I hear myself every time, and it creeps me.
Why'd you have to yell at me like that? Jeez.
Because you're really just
Scolding
getting
me.
on my nerves
Mike,
tonight.
stop scolding me in front of my friends.
Look, stepping on the line of
So how
of
dare
whatever.
you make your
But
ears
yeah,
comfortable?
I don't know which one is going to win that battle, and honestly, I don't care. I want the best one to win because we got to protect Patrick Mahomes. So appreciate you with the 20 bomb, Jeremiah. Hold it down in Colorado
Heck yeah.
for us, my
Let's
boy.
go. Mike, we also have a gifted membership from TGZ. Let's go, baby.
There you go. Get those gifteds on.
Get those gifteds on. Man, where'd it go? Chief Kelsey, he said, I'm 57 years old here, and I believe your channel is G to PG. See?
I believe so too. Like we ain't dropping like MFs and things like that.
Only when we play Snakes on a Plane clips or something.
We're gonna do that pretty soon. I'm gonna drop a Snakes on a Plane clip just because of the old Chris Jones conversation.
Let's get an F-bomb out there in the universe and see how that goes.
Oh my God, that guy's head may explode. Look, if you ain't comfortable hearing an F-bomb, you ain't watching New Heights.
That's the crazy part. The same guy that's saying that to
Yeah.
us, like, man, I can't even watch your show because he's probably watching New Heights.
He's watching New Heights every week. Like Travis Kelce can drop an F-bomb with the best of them. And then, Jason, he's not no choir boy either, man. When you get him going, those two right there, they got a mouth on them.
That's half of their vocabulary, bro. They don't know anything else.
They got a mouth on them up there in Cleveland Heights. Like, what happened?
Man. Sam Lofton says I need a skull cap. What am I going to go welding or something?
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna get a Harley.
Oh yeah,
Let's do it. I'm
you
down.
one.
Why not? Mike, we got a 2-bomb from Rob. He says Snead will struggle without Spags. I agree with y'all. Yeah, I definitely think he will. It's gonna be a little bit different for him because I think the scheme just worked out really well for him. I mean, if everyone knows, if they didn't just become a Chiefs fan last year, that Snead wasn't always that guy. Like he had potential, but he had his issues. He let up a lot of passes. He committed a lot of penalties, and then he just kind of, hit. It all came together for him. He had a great year, phenomenal year. So you can't take that away from him. But I do think it's going to be a little bit tougher for him this year with Tennessee. We'll see, though. I mean, I wish him the best of luck, though, for real.
Yeah, he really brought it together this season. Had a good year. But the
Yeah, it
2
was
years
nuts.
prior, he led the team with missed tackles. The 2 years prior, both the years, he led the team with missed tackles. Both years prior, he was, I think, number 1 in the NFL, catches allowed to his side of the field. So he definitely took a big leap this year. And I think what it was Spag's system mixed with him getting more confident in what he's doing. And he really leaned into that physical bump and run, I'm going to shut you down and be physical kind of corner. Like you've seen it against Justin Jefferson. You've seen it a few times. I think that's what he leaned into. And I think that's why Tennessee wanted him, though, because Tennessee will kind of run that too. So I don't know how different it is going to be. He may have a pretty good year with Tennessee as well, to be honest. I think Snead's a good enough player that I don't put it by him. Like, he's a good, he's good.
Like I said, it's going to be different for him. So I definitely don't know if he'll be as elite as he was last year, but we'll see. Brian Parrott says, hit that freaking like button, y'all. Hit that thumbs up.
Hit that like button. Everett says, can Ross become a wide receiver 1?
Ross can't become a wide receiver 4.
I think Ross might not even make the team. Sadly, I wish we could see it, but he had his moments last year, though, right? I don't know. I thought the Vikings game, he looked okay last year when he caught that over the shoulder, that one-on-one
The potential's
matchup.
there, but I don't think in the Chiefs' offense he's ever going to be much. If he were playing somewhere else, potentially, but just I don't know.
Patrick Mahomes just doesn't throw those kind of footballs.
Well, we don't run that kind of scheme in the offense.
No, but you know what I mean? Mahomes don't throw a lot of those just go up and get it kind of balls. He doesn't tend to do that. Now, I'll say if he was playing maybe in San Diego's offense, I said San Diego, LA's offense, you can tell I'm old school. I still call the Raiders Oakland and the Chargers San Diego.
Yeah,
that's
or
that old
even
school blood, baby.
Even the Bengals could probably use Justyn Ross more than we do. Because those are the type of, or the Bills, anyone with a quarterback that sprays and prays a lot,
the
just
Chuck and
throws
Effett guy back there, Josh Allen. But Mahomes, he'll do it from time to time, but he don't tend to throw those kinds of balls. Now, he will throw them to Kelsey a lot, but he trusts.
He'll
Kelsey.
throw into triple coverage from time to time just to get a couple interceptions in, but he don't
What's
really
he going
throw
to
a
do
lot
this year when Andy's forcing him to throw the ball down the field? Let's hope he don't do that. That's the one thing I'm worried about is trying to force the ball and try to get to that home run type of offense. I don't want him to turn into a turnover Josh Allen machine. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because I remember when Mahomes kind of was loose like that every once in a while. And then when they started that cover 2 shell, he got a little wild with it. There were times. So let's hope he's matured as a quarterback and he knows how to pick a spot still.
Right. Ethan says, can't wait to see Hollywood Brown this season. I miss football. That is a common sentiment. Everybody's excited to see these wide receivers because it's our wide receiver room sucked so bad last year. They left a lot to be desired, right? And I think people's just ready to see a more high-flying electric offense like they're used to, So.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. Chris said, this channel has knowledge you share. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Chris. You ain't letting Chris out of here, huh? KY says, did you hear how Mahomes did a video message for the Brady's Patriots Hall of Fame induction and was booed as loudly as Manning? I was talking to Steve about this the night at dinner, and I didn't remember where it was, but I'd heard about it. And I thought that's kind of wild, dude. It just kind of shows how the Patriots and their fans don't want to see a new dynasty, and they don't want anybody getting close to their golden boy. So I think
they really have anything to worry about, though? I mean, honestly, if you're worried about somebody breaking some of Brady's records or something like that, there's a long way to go even for Mahomes. I don't even know what you're freaking out about. So, but I can understand the Eli Manning boo. He beat.
But
it
wasn't even nowhere near as loud as Mahomes. That's the weird thing.
They just I think
Mahomes
it's funny
is just,
though because there are Patriots fans out there that are you know what, they like Mahomes. They're I liked watching the Patriots dynasty. I like to see greatness. I like to see history, and you're seeing that with Mahomes now, and they like it too. And it's but there's a lot of them that's just
dude, it's just this is the world. 99% hate success. They hate watching anybody do anything, good with themselves. So of course Mahomes is hated, and the Chiefs are hated, and they all hated Brady too. Now they're just trying to put some of that hate they received for all the years onto somebody else. So
yeah,
it's whatever it is.
Garrett says, do us a favor and what does this say? I'm doing
trash
something.
is the
How trash the
NFC?
NFC? So the NFC is they're like the little brothers of the league, right? Like it's crazy. It's kind of like let's see, what's a good comparison here? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's like the SEC versus like the MAC.
Yeah, it's like I understand that like
SEC versus ACC when it comes to football. Like they're good, but they're not like they're not going to win in the SEC, right?
it's like okay when the Chiefs got to the Super Bowl last year, they had to go through the gauntlet. You know, they had to play Miami, they had to turn around and play Buffalo, they had to play Baltimore, and then they had to play the best NFC team in the 49ers. The 49ers' path to getting there was they played some high school team from Texas. They played someone in the WAC conference. They played a Division II school, and then they played the Chiefs. So I mean, yeah,
And they literally got 8 wins out of the season just playing, you know, white versus crimson, their practice squad. Like they could have probably played their practice squad and it would have been harder than half the teams they play. I'm not a big fan of the NFC. And you know what's funny? And it's because the NFC's not done a good job of doing what they needed to do as a franchise to go get the quarterbacks. They won't do it.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of them, even when they get their chance, they make a stupid mistake. You've seen just the Panthers get completely just destroyed with
Or the
that
Bears.
entire the Young deal last year to go to number 1. I think the Bears will be fine with Caleb Williams somewhat.
I think he's going to be awful.
I just don't know how you can say you don't think they're going to be better. Like
Have
they're
you seen
definitely going to
Caleb
be
Williams?
better, dude. They're going to be better.
Dude, that guy is way too soft to be
Steve,
good
I
in the
don't
NFL.
care. They're going to be better than what they were. He's got too good of a system around him and too good of players. Ryan Poles has done a pretty good job with that franchise.
Have you seen the clip of? Have you seen the clip from the Bears camp where Keenan Allen was running an out route and he had to slow down to a complete stop to catch Caleb Williams' pass, and you could hear him in the video. He's like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah,
like he was. But he's used to what's his name over there?
Herbie Hancock. But yeah, that's the
Gunslinger.
thing. Now I will say this: there's people that like the NFC and their teams over there. They're delusional. They'll get on our stuff sometimes on YouTube here, and one guy told me that the AFC's soft and that every team in the NFC were better, and that the Chiefs were over there, that we'd never get to the Super Bowl.
Man,
like what in the world are you smoking?
Yeah, that's some wild stuff there, bro.
People don't know ball. That's all there is to it. Ain't nobody out here knowing ball.
The delusional. That's my only guess. Oh. We got a Steve-O in the house
Steve
with
O.
the 333. What about that? $3.33, baby. Let's
Steve
roll.
O said that we hit 70K Yeti. We did.
Trying to hit 30K.
Yeti spaghetti 30K. I will say once you get to a certain number, I feel like it could snowball for you, right? Like a lot of people don't want to admit this, but YouTube is a game. They prefer big numbers. So, I mean, once you get to a certain number, I think that you do better. So we'll see.
They push you along a little bit. Garrett said, huge Pats fan, and the only records I don't want to see broken are Gretzky's.
Wayne, baby.
Man, think about this for a second. Like, it's weird to think that way. Like, I can't imagine, say Patrick Mahomes won 7 Super Bowls and matched Tom Brady, right? If that happens, then awesome. But like after the fact, if some other phenom came along, was out there just, lighting the world on fire, would you actively root against him? Like, obviously you're not going to cheer for him against your team, but I mean, in the big scheme of things, I don't think you're going to be like, man, I really hate this kid. Like, he's doing so good. Damn him. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird frame of mind.
I am gonna say, if they're an AFC West team, then yes, I'm actually going to root against them.
Well, that'd be different, right? But, I mean, this isn't the case.
There's a lot of people right now that root for Justin Herbert, and they claim to be Chiefs fans. So,
yeah, that's freaking weird, though.
I've seen a lot of weird stuff like that.
There's some talking heads out there that
I don't think you
actively cheer
have
for
to
other
be
teams.
so
It's weird.
You don't have to be so like kiss ass all the time, do you? Like, just because
Not
we're
here.
on YouTube and we have a channel, Steve, do you feel like you have to just
I'm not pandering to anybody.
you feel like you got to pander and
Yeah.
kiss the babies or something? Like, I don't feel like
Hell
that.
no, dude. I'm not going to sit around here and suck his ass, Justin Herbert.
Whoa, what are you sucking?
I'm not going to suck his ass to see if somebody will subscribe. Like, I don't care if there's a Chargers fan on my channel. Like, I don't care if they subscribe or not. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to sit here and talk about Justin Herbert being good. Like, it's not happening. He sucks.
Steve, this is the only thing I got to say about sucking.
Suck it! Suck it! May I do work for you? Suck it!
I'm working on a new one with Chris Jones. That double middle finger Chris Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, I'm
like
about to make something epic with that. So let's keep a watch out for that. It's going to be fun.
Ray, a lot. That's the answer.
Trevor Lawrence is going to get taxed in Florida more, and they don't even take taxes. He's going to lose more money in taxes than we're going to make in a lifetime. Think about that.
I think he ended up with the same contract as Burrow, I think.
Something like $55 million per year.
Yeah, 55
Dude,
a year.
Steve, you want to know how astronomical that is? Let's just say that Florida was a normal. Let's just say Florida was in Kentucky, right? We got a 6% tax in Kentucky. Do you know what 6% of his 1 year of contract would be?
What?
You know how much taxes you have to pay? $3.3 million.
I feel like I pay $3.3 million,
and we
in
can't
taxes.
even get a freaking road paved around here with $3.3 million. Dude, what I would give, just give me half of his tax dollars. Actually, $3.3 million, you'd probably go broke in this economy in about 6 weeks.
Just go buy groceries for 2 weeks and you're back to zero, bro.
You're done with it, son. You'd be like, can I get a loan?
Got Flip in the house with the 5 bomb. He says, bruh, y'all being too nice with Justyn Ross earlier. If he can't find a way to ball out with the champs, back-to-back champs, he ain't ready for the pros.
Dude, so many people are saying that, though. Like, we don't want to be too hard on him. I like Justyn Ross, and I think that he really's not been given a fair opportunity, to be honest. I think he earned a lot more playing time than he should have got last year, and he should have earned more than what he was given. But, dude, if you couldn't make last year's crappy-ass roster of wide receivers, what are you going to do this year when we upgrade? And what are you going to do on a different team?
That's true. It's kind of the Sky Moore thing, right? Like, we're like a lot of times we'll be talking about, it's like, well, you know, maybe if they used him this way or that way, he could get in his groove. And, like, he's got some talent, but we haven't got to see it yet. Same way with Justyn Ross. Like, everybody thinks his ceiling's really high, and maybe we just don't use him this way or that way, but fact of the matter is, like, on this team, neither of them have done squat, and they've got to prove themselves.
I've come up with a way to make Justyn Ross and Sky Moore and Kadarius Toney better. It's foolproof.
I don't want to know.
I'm going to go buy the new Madden game, put them on my team, force feed them the rock. That's the only way they're ever going to be successful playing football in this league, I think. Because these guys just... I don't even want to put them in the same category. They're all 3 different categories, by the way. I think Justyn Ross does what he needs to do football-wise. I just don't think our system benefits him. Sky Moore pretty much does what he needs to do football-wise. I just feel like his skill level and maybe some of the way they're using him is just not up to what it needs to be. And then Kadarius Toney is the exact opposite. He's got everything under the sun he needs, and he's just a slap nuts. Him and Darren Waller's trying to get out here and have a rap battle. Like, get it together. Come on.
All right, Mike.
Sorry,
Appreciate the 5, Flip. Real quick, I'm going to share my screen. I got something to show you.
Oh, no.
Bom, bom, bom.
Close all the windows. Close them.
Don't want to open the wrong tab here.
Don't open the wrong tab, Steven.
Bing. Here we go. Here's
Wrong
a look
tab.
at the ring.
Oh, okay.
That's a fuzzy picture. That's a fuzzy picture, but...
Harold, what are you doing? You running a marathon trying to take the picture? Okay, so he's got Justin Reid's ring up here.
Yeah.
Boy, that thing is shiny, huh?
It's a gaudy ring. I want a more clear picture, though. I was trying to find one. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's got music.
Who cares? That's epic.
We want me to put the epic music back on?
Yeah, I don't give a crap.
Here we go. Let's watch it.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Dude, that's nice. It says back to back. What are they going to do next year? Back to back.
Back to back.
It'll just say 3P. Oh, it opens.
Oh, nice. Just a bunch of Lombardis, dude.
Dude,
I
what
love
are
it.
you talking?
Tom and Jerry,
Tom and
baby.
Jerry play, bro. Dude, they got all the playoff wins. This is epic. You know who made this? This was Balfour, I think. Justyn's. Wait, who does them?
I don't know.
I think it is Balfour. That's sick, dude.
That is awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, so I kind of like the fact that they just threw a bunch of Lombardis in there. Like, they're like, you know what? I got to get this right. Hold on. One of these days I'll get it. Yeah, so, like, I like the fact that they just threw a bunch of little Lombardis in there. Like, there's, like, a bunch. So it's like,
Dude,
let's go get some more, baby.
I got to get one of those.
Mike,
Where
if
can I
that
get a replica?
Mike, if that don't get you horned up, I don't know what does.
Hey, that's blue chew worthy right there. It moved a little. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Did you get some goosebumps?
Yeah. Bumped up, horned up. I don't know what to tell you, but it looked awesome. Dude, I got to get a replica. I ain't going to be able to afford that bad boy. What are they, like 20 grand a piece or something like that? I think's what they said.
Dude, there's no telling
No,
what
I'm
those
dead
things
serious
cost.
because I felt
don't
like
know.
last year we thought they were going to be big, and somebody said they were only like 15 grand a piece. And I'm like, what?
Coming to a pawn shop near you, baby.
Dude, I'm about to go snag one of them bad boys.
Flip. I think it did say that on when they showed Mahomes ring. It said MVP on it. I'm pretty
Did it?
sure. Pretty sure it just did.
Dude,
I'll
don't
have
make
to-
me watch that video again. I'll get horned.
Yeah, we're not going to watch it again here because we don't want, everybody to get too out of control. But I'm pretty sure it did, Flip. You'll have to go check it out. You have to go see if I'm right about that. We got our boy Enrique in the house with the 2-bomb. What's up, Enrique?
Go, Enrique. Appreciate you, brother.
Enrique is consistent as hell. He's just always here,
He is.
always donating.
He's always just
You're the
being
man.
a good guy, just out here being a good guy.
Jeremiah says Smart Market Dynasty. 3-peat horned up, baby. Let's go.
Dude, how
Dude,
do
if
you
you'd
get
have
one of
if you'd have
these?
went back like 10 years ago, like just if someone told you the Chiefs will be like in the midst of a dynasty in 2024, you'd probably been like, what are you talking about?
Dude, have you seen that thing that's been going around? It was going around today, and it was like if a Chiefs fan had been in a coma since like 2004 and they woke up in 2024, what would you tell them? I'd be like, bro, you ain't gonna believe this.
You're not going to believe this shit.
You ain't gonna believe this. Here's how I'd start it. I'd say bad news first, brother. It's $12 for a Big Mac. But I'm gonna say this. The Chiefs have won 3 Super Bowls in the past 5 years, dude.
So get you a second job and suck it up, brother, because it's a good time.
So get out of this freaking bed, go get your GED, get to work, and you may be able to afford one game at Arrowhead in the nosebleeds. One game. Is there somebody singing?
What is that? That's on your end, bro. Ain't nothing happening here.
Hold up, I'm trying to hear it. Is somebody singing in the backyard?
Yeah.
Can everybody hear this? This is amazing.
Somebody was getting down, bro. I think what's funny is someone said earlier they were ready for some soft jams. I think it was Kyle Williams.
Dude, I think the soft jams are coming.
What are they singing?
I have no idea. What is happening,
It's my
bro?
favorite thing that's ever happened.
Cheaters and aliens. Could be, dude. Wait, Sam wins. The dog learned to sing. Dude, if that freaking dog starts singing, I'm putting it up for adoption.
Dude,
I
somebody
can't
was
take it,
getting
dude.
it, bro. Whoever that is. That's good stuff. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, somebody got horned. We played that Super Bowl title and somebody got pregnant. Like,
I saw the
it's
ring
happening.
video.
Dude, the ring video, and it is done.
KY says 1-2. Freddie's coming for you, baby.
Dude, I think that Steve's right. That's on my end. That's coming somewhere. Like, is it in the house? Somebody's in my attic singing right now.
What is happening?
I don't know what's happened. I'm glad I'm here with all you guys. That way, if I get like off, you guys get to witness it firsthand. The serenading serial killer.
Mike,
He's like, welcome.
no matter what happens, we're going to let the boy.
Let the boy watch.
Hey,
Let's go, baby.
y'all might watch me get like completely like stabbed or something. Like,
No, they're just going to come serenade you.
if the serenading serial killer comes in here, man.
Ethan, favorite wide receiver currently on the roster is Rashee Rice, baby. Let's go.
Oh, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say I'm horned for Nico Remigio. I want him to get on the roster.
But, okay, yeah, you can be
But is he
horned for
gonna
Nico.
do it?
You can be horned for Hollywood. You can be
I like
horned.
Rasheed.
for-
He's the proven one.
Right. I mean, he
But I
came
think
in.
Hollywood's proven too. Look,
But
if you
he's-
can win with Kyler Murray, and if you can win with all these running backs, scrubs you've been playing
I didn't
football
say he
with.
wasn't proven.
No, I
but-
get it. I think Rasheed's going to have a big year in year 2. People are still, look, ESPN was reporting this today, by the way. I turned on ESPN and they were talking about the ring ceremony and talking about everything in Kansas City and all their conditioning. And this lady comes on the screen. I don't even know who it was. I want to say it was Mina, the lady that does all the stuff for the Browns. Or maybe that's, I forget her name. I don't remember who it is. But anyway, she was talking about the Chiefs and she was like, well, Xavier Worthy's going to have to do well because the league's going to probably suspend Rashee Rice here in a few weeks. And I'm
Right.
thinking, why are they reporting this? Like, there is no indication that Rashee Rice is going to get suspended within the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
Right. Yeah, that's weird.
Like, could he? I guess. But I mean, I just don't get it. How do you suspend somebody when the legal process hasn't played out?
Right.
What if they go to court? And Rasheed's like, I wasn't even there. That's not even me. That was an alien that took my form. And then he wins. And he wins. His legal team wins on that premise. And he's a free guy with zero crime.
Yeah.
And they've already suspended him for 8 games. Like, what
Like,
are
I
you
think
talking about?
I hear that guy singing again. What is happening?
Dude, I don't know. You're about to get us completely demonetized by playing I Touch Myself because that's very much copyrighted. Good job.
That's not me. I think
I
it
don't
was.
know who it is. I don't
think
care if
it's
it's the
that-
neighbor. The neighbor's about to get us like just hammered. Thanks, neighbor. Good job.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down. Turn this place off.
Let's see. What are you guys doing? How are you guys doing tonight?
What? What? Prime Paris is Mexican radio.
Man, somebody's having a good time.
Not me.
Why not? I'm having a good time hanging out with the ACU crew.
Well, for one, it's a little hot in here. I'm not allowed to have my air conditioner on because you guys can hear that.
We
But
went to a
apparently-
Mexican restaurant
Look, I will
earlier,
say
and
if
it was
it's
so
on-
hot. It was so hot in there, I sweat for 45 minutes straight.
Yeah. If my air conditioner was on, though, you may not hear the guy singing up the street. So you got to pick your battles. Would you rather hear the Mexican man, I think, up the street singing? Or would you rather hear air conditioner?
We don't know. Hey, Cole, we're leaving it in, baby. We're leaving it in.
Surely they ain't going to pick that up.
Mike, we were just reacting to a Divinals song.
Oh, man.
Is that who sang that? Is that who that was?
I think, dude.
How about you do your version real quick?
I don't want to. But you know what?
529 diamonds, 38 rubies.
What's the significance? Is there significance to the numbers this year?
529, 38. Nope.
I think so. The 529 was the number of drops our receivers had last year.
Kadarius Toney.
And 38 was I don't know what that could be.
Over under, Tony plays 7 games this year. Oh, if I had to put money on it, I'm saying under.
I'll say over.
I'd say under if I had to put money on it, though. Would you put your real money on Kadarius Toney playing more than 7 games? Because I would.
Playing?
Yeah.
I think he'll take snaps in more than 7 games.
It's a bold move. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for you.
I mean, that's like what? A fourth of the schedule now. They're playing like 47 games a year.
Dude,
Does that count preseason?
Chris said, who told you 529 diamonds on the ring? I think it was 5. Yeah, I don't know. Kyle did. Kyle did it.
Kyle might even be there right now. He might be getting his own ring. Who knows?
It's wild. Ray says, am I missing something about Jim Harbaugh? Is he a better coach than Andy Reid? A lot of Chargers talking, or from the talking slapnuts. I don't know why they're so like. I guess if you had the worst coach in NFL history, arguably, like I would put Brendan Staley on the Todd Haley level. You know, like as some of the worst coaches there's ever been. So I guess anything's a huge improvement to them. But they really need to chill on the hardball stuff. Well, they need to wait and see if they're going to get turned into a slow pace, run the ball, and be real boring type thing, because they might hate him more than they love him, you know? We'll see. Because I don't think they're going to get what they think they're getting.
Yeah, same. Dude, check this out. You see the picture? The Chiefs have released the actual picture. So there's it's got the 4 Lombardis there. It says world champions in diamonds.
I like the video. Sick. I like the video better. The video
I
made
do too,
it more
but
epic.
these are the stills. So you got the Super Bowl on here with the 25-22 overtime. That's pretty cool with the back-to-back. And then the final picture, oh yeah, opens up for Tom and Jerry. You know what would have been cool? What if says Andy Reid, so you get the head coach ring here. How cool would it have been if you'd have opened it up and the little field here would have been like a mini like HD screen that showed the play to Mecole Hardman.
Just went all out, bro. High tech.
Just have a little LED screen in here like an Apple Watch. Like, why couldn't you do that?
Oh, they totally could.
They could.
You know, they could.
So I think they might for the next time.
If they do, you should get some kind of kickback.
Yeah, but you're right. Jim Harbaugh's not anywhere near the coach of Andy Reid. People are just...
That's crazy. That's crazy.
People are reaching, man. Who was it? Was it the dumbass from Denver, Peyton? He sends his guys home early and said they were so good, he sent them home early. They didn't need to practice. What is he talking about?
I think that's just because he had to go get his cataract surgery, bro.
Dude, they need all the practice they can get. And then you've got the freaking Raiders out here with 2 scrub quarterbacks talking about how they're going to win this year. Like, get out of our division.
Swing.
Just get out.
Kathy bringing up the freaking Wayne's World, baby.
Dude,
Let's
speaking
go.
of, I got a hat from Wayne's World yesterday.
No way. You have
it's right over here, and I can't
You
grab
have the black trucker hat, the Wayne's World?
Hold up, I'll be right back.
You have to go get that bad boy. Mike's going to look like Garth in here in a minute. Let's go. What's up, Lonnie? I see you, my man. Hope you're doing good, too. KY says, I don't know about Harbaugh. He said the other day Herbert could be a tight end. Yeah, he was out of his mind. That's what I was talking about, Mike. Put it back on.
I can't really wear it because it came in the mail and it's too tight. It's too little. Like, I've got it on the last one, dude. And it's just too little.
Excellent.
It don't fit my big old head. But let me tell you something. Should I give this away on the channel? I'm going to sign it and then give it away.
Just give it to me.
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I'm claiming that bad boy.
I don't think it'll fit your head, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't have as Cabeza's not as grande as yours, Mike.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair too, so we'll see. But yeah, I just got that in the mail the other day and I thought it was funny, dude.
She says, excellent.
Excellent.
Man, I love those movies, dude. They were so good.
Okay, wasn't he talking about redoing a movie? Michael Myers was talking about doing Mike Myers. I don't know what he goes by, Mike or Michael. But anyways, Mike. He was talking about doing a remake of one of them. And I think...
remake or like, was he just talking about maybe doing a new Austin Powers?
I don't know, but he was saying, should he do Austin Powers, Wayne's World? And there was one other one.
I feel like at this age, I think, like, I don't know, Austin Powers is probably the way to go. Wayne's World would be funny,
Could you imagine, though, with him and Dana Carvey getting together and being old and still being cool like that and having, like, kids or something? Like, that could be funny. Because you'd have to get Heather Locklear back for Garth, right? And then you would have...
What about Cassandra?
Tia Carrera, I think's her name, something like that. But yeah, dude, that could be funny.
Ooh, Mike, here's a good one. We can't say Derek Thomas. Let's take Derek Thomas off.
Take Mahomes off the list too.
Take Mahomes off. We have to go from here so this is going to be interesting because there's so many good ones. But I think everybody has that personal favorite. Mike, who you got? No DT, no Mahomes.
Favorite Chiefs player of all time. If I can't take those two, I mean, it's pretty cliche, but I think Kelsey has to be on that list somewhere.
I think
Honestly,
I have very fond memories of just yelling at the TV. Go JC.
Jamal
Go
Charles
JC.
has to be on
yeah,
that.
man, he has to be, bro.
He
He was
has
like
to be on it.
he was like the little like light in our
Look,
pit of darkness.
Repremise this and give me who is your favorite player that you can remember at any point. They don't have to be the best player, but just a player that you loved like watching and that you enjoyed like for some reason, like you just enjoyed them at being a Chief.
Jamal Charles fits that category too. I don't know.
I've got a better one.
Let me think.
More obscure. It's not going to be obscure to like true Chiefs fans, but I'm just saying like somebody you might not expect me to say.
Let me think. I don't know.
Not the best, not the fastest guy at his position, not the best overall player by far at his position. Like there was a lot of flaws in his game, but he could flat out just lay you out, and I enjoyed watching him, and I loved cheering
Bernard
for
Pollard.
him. I loved Pollard, but it was another safety. Greg Wesley.
Oh, okay.
I absolutely love the way Greg Wesley would just crush you. Loved it. But, dude, he had some flaws. He wasn't the fastest guy, and there were some coverage problems there. But we actually went and watched him in Tennessee, though, and he had like 2 picks that game. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He got a pick when we were leaving the stadium, going to the parking lot.
A lot of people are going to say Priest Holmes, Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Those are the big ones. But, yeah, TGZ says he has the same name as Tony Gonzalez. So he's Tony Gonzalez. And then there's Antonia, who is a Tony G. You have a lot of Tony G's floating around, baby.
Dude, Harley
Garrett
says
like Tony
Larry.
G.
Ryle says Brandon. Yep. Garrett says Tony G. Tristan. Brandon
Here's a good one.
Quinn.
Larry Johnson was fun to watch. He really was. Kind of
Chief
lost
Kelsey
it.
says Benny Thompson.
Let's go.
Wow. Okay. Tim
Let's go.
Grunhard.
Kevin
says Rich, that's a
Capel,
good
you are fired. You have to go.
Kevin, there's no way you love Tyler Palco.
That
And
was a
Sam,
joke.
there ain't no way you like Tyler Thigpen.
We see what you're doing here. I'll tell you another one, Mike, that I really liked that I don't know if anybody's mentioned yet. I really, really loved Eric Berry. Like his story, his comeback.
Yeah, Eric Berry
Like,
was a good one.
The fact
There's
that
a
he was
lot.
terrified of Warpaint or whatever. What was the horse's name?
Yeah.
I don't remember what the horse's
There's
name
so
was.
many players that like
They need to bring the horse
that
back.
fit that bill.
What was that horse's name, bro? Help me out here.
Warpaint. I'm almost positive.
Was it? Okay.
Positive.
Okay. Yeah, they need to bring it back. Remember how scared Eric Berry was of that horse?
Brian's going to the pit.
Yeah. That's
To the pit. To the pit. Yeah, Richie, Trent Green, that's a good one. Harley says Dante. Dante Hall's
Dante Hall.
awesome. Speaking
Speaking
of
Dante Hall,
get yourself a membership, by the way. $4.99, and we're giving away a Dante Hall jersey, baby. Let me show it to you.
I knew you were going to do it.
Boom. Dante Hall. Check it. Dante Hall autograph. Let's get the certificate of authenticity thing out of the way. There we go. No, it didn't work.
Nope.
Just let me grab it. I'm just going to grab it right out of here. Look, it's the 1st
Don't
time I'm
touch it.
opening it.
Don't touch it.
I just got to open it and get this little piece of paper out there. There we go. There we go. Dante Hall, look at that. Dante Hall 82 ACU.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Win that jersey. All you got to do is be a member. All you got to do is be a member. We're going to give that bad boy away probably July. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it? First Thursday of the month is usually when we do those giveaways. So,
Yeah. So it's coming up soon. A couple weeks. Chiefer says Neil Smith. I like that pick. Ethan says my pick was Alex Smith. A lot of people wouldn't say Alex Smith, but I will say Alex Smith, I have a soft spot for Alex Smith. Like, he drove us nuts, bro. And there were times we hated him. But for some reason, I can't help but love him looking back. It's like I enjoyed that era and the fact that we were like, that was our like stepping stone to being where we're at now.
right.
Like Reid got a decent quarterback in.
But
got a
I'll
good
die
scheme
on this
going.
hill that if Mahomes would have played his rookie season, we'd have been in the Super Bowl still.
Possibility, yeah. But can't dog on Alex. Derek Johnson's another good one. I like him.
Flip says, what would y'all say the worst, most memorable moment? 2 pops up in my head.
D Ford.
Well, D4, that was a bad one too.
The
D4 was a
Super Bowl
crappy one.
55 has to be the worst, bro. Like, what a gut punch.
Like specifically moments, I think Lynn Elliott missing field goals back in the 90s or wherever it was. I don't even remember the freaking year, but we're just losing for field goal kickers. And then.
Well, actually, this was the Alex Smith era. Was when got to the playoffs, playing the Steelers, tied the game with a 2-point conversion, and they threw that crappy flag on Fish.
Yeah,
just took the game away. That's how you go out. That was rough.
The Marcus Mariota touchdown to himself was freaking ridiculous.
The forward progress, like that was another game we got robbed in the playoffs, man.
That Derek Johnson just lighting them up, and they say forward progress. Like, what are you talking about? You just made that roll up out of your ass. Like, what are you talking about? And the Chiefs get all the calls, by the way. Always have.
Yeah. Bro. It was bad back
Wait, Cole
then.
says July 4th is the first Thursday next month. Okay, so more than likely we're not going to go live on July 4th. So
yeah,
what we'll end up doing there is we may push it back to the 11th, so the second one. So you'll have all the way to the 11th to become a member. So look at that. You've got like 2 or 3 more paydays. You've got first of the month. Whatever you got to wait for.
$4.99. It's $4.99, bro.
And
you
by
can't
the way,
even buy there's a lot of things you can't buy for $4.99.
Can't buy a Big Mac.
Can't do it. You can't even buy the regular double cheeseburger.
Can't even buy a freaking Happy Meal.
No. But you can get an all chiefed up membership, and you could win a signed Dante Hall jersey.
Joe Montana says Charles.
Joe Montana.
Woo. Kathy said Deron Cherry. That's a good one. Speaking of Deron Cherry, by the way, I almost got Deron Cherry to get us an ACU jersey to give away, but couldn't make it happen. Couldn't make that one happen. I wanted to. Deron Cherry would have been a cool one.
I couldn't even listen to your story because all I could think in my head was, Joe Montana was a quarterback, you crazy asshole.
Which?
I said Montana.
I think,
what was that?
Steve
Waterboy?
loved Brady Quinn. I'm pretty sure Brady Quinn was like his top quarterback.
No.
I actually thought Brady Quinn had a chance to be good in this league.
Yeah, it just didn't work out right.
And something just didn't click with him. Mm-hmm. But did you know, can anybody, and look, don't be Googling, A, and B, I'm not giving away anything. Because I know people's going to get it because you guys are true hardcore Chief fans. But do you guys remember the first quarterback Andy Reid ever drafted in KC? Steve, do you know before somebody beat you in the chat?
I'm not going to look at the chat. Just give me a second. My brain works slow. Here, let me just turn the chat off. Let me think. Would it be? I could be wrong here, but I'm just going to throw this out there. Was it Aaron Murray from Georgia?
Yeah, it was Aaron Murray from Georgia.
Okay, sweet. Got it, baby.
I'm pretty sure that was the first one he drafted.
I beat the chat too.
I think we took Aaron Murray.
All y'all can suck it, baby. I beat everybody.
I think we took Aaron. I want to say we took Aaron Murray in 2014.
How come you weren't giving me away or giving something away? I would have won. I was first. Don't know. Did you say don't know or don't
2014. Aaron Murray, I think. 5th round.
Mike, we got a 10 bomb from our boy Sam. He says, ACU crew, hit that button, that like button, baby. Plus join and get horned up at Patreon /allchiefedup. Yeah, for sure. You can get the Dante Hall jersey here. What if you were to be a patron for $1 a month and you were a member here for $5 a month? So you spent $6. What if you hit both? Like, what if for $6 you got a Will Shield signed jersey and a Dante Hall signed jersey at the same time?
That's epic, dude.
That'd be a hell of a haul right there. I'm just saying.
Dude, I would just go try to get you a Dick Vermeil picture and send it to you with it. Like, why not?
You gonna send them a dick pic with it?
I'm gonna send you the old dick pic, the old Dick Vermeil. Dude, let's have a segment called Dick Pic and give away Dick Vermeil signed pictures.
A different picture of Dick Vermeil every time?
Freaking like live or something.
Oh no! What did I do?
It's time to play Dick Pic. Dude, I can't. This is great. I don't know how that just happened, but look, I'm glad you guys got to see how ideas are made here in All Chiefed Up World. Because that one right there is a freaking winner going to the top.
That might become a segment.
Dude, that's a freaking segment.
Not a every episode segment, but like a recurring
monthly segment of here. Have a
like
dick
it's
pic.
time for a dick pic.
We didn't play Where in the World is K. Wayne tonight.
I haven't seen K Wayne, so I didn't think about it.
I did. Is he here? K Wayne, are you here? If you're here, just give us a yes or no.
Real quick,
But
while we're
don't tell
finding
us
out
where
if K
you're at.
Wayne's around, we got a one bomb from Antonia. Tony G. Appreciate you, Tony G.
Tony,
I hope you got that email sent. We got to get your shirt to you.
I'm going to check it. I'll make sure she sent it. She might not have sent it just
Check
yet,
it.
but
Put the pressure on. He's like, I'm getting ready to go look.
if you haven't sent it, I don't have it. I don't have it. Tony, I don't have it.
Mike Alistair said, my grandma was classmates with Dick Vermeil. That's awesome, bro. Dude. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Where did Dick Vermeil go to school? Like, where was Dick Vermeil born and raised? Where did he spend his playground days? Where did he chill and relax by the pool? I don't even remember the words.
If I felt like going to click it, I was going to go to the shut up clip, but I didn't feel like it.
Shut up. That was
Hey,
great.
Black Kraken. Black Kraken.
Black Kraken.
With the 5 bomb. Says, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we still have about $17 million to spend. Who would you want to sign in free agency? Mike, I'm not sure about the good old salary cap right
pretty
now.
close.
Or what we got.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
What are we looking like there?
It's pretty close to that. But as for who you want to spend it on, not a single person that's out there right now. I just don't like anybody there. Yeah, we got $13 million in top 51 cap.
Okay.
So, I mean.
Appreciate the 5, Black Kraken.
There's just nobody, I think, out there that I'd want to spend that money on. Now, it could be different when people start making some camp cuts or this and that, but.
Right. So, like, I guess what position would you be looking at? I was saying a while back, I think, like, running back, what might be somebody they sign. They might try to get Jerick McKinnon back on another 1 year. They might not. Maybe they're good with who we have, but I feel like that's somewhere they could look to sign, like, a random free agent. I don't know. Like you said, we'll have to see when they start doing camp cuts and stuff.
Yeah, like, look, like, who are you going to bring in? Another wide receiver that we don't have room on the roster for. Okay? You don't. I don't know if I want to even like give somebody like a Michael Thomas or somebody a roster spot over some of these younger guys. I just kind of want to move on and see what we got. Running back, there's not a lot of great ones out there. We don't need a corner. I think we're good at corner. I just don't know what you spend it on. Calais Campbell's 76 years old. I don't know if you want to give it there. I don't know.
I'm just still thinking about the Vermeil segment, bro.
Dude.
We get Paul.
Epic.
Could we get Paul Rudd to do like the little intro for it?
He'd say,
So why don't you pop off a piece of
he said, pop off a piece of that dick pic. Hey, man, I think you could do it.
I think that's a good idea. We got to get it all together. We'll get a hold of old Paul.
Wait, Calais Campbell signed with the Dolphins today? What are they doing?
Yeah, that just happened.
Dude, I didn't even know that. Why would you do that? Whoever runs the Dolphins is an idiot, in my opinion. I don't think they know how to build a team. To me, they just go out and traded all their draft picks to get a bunch of people. Then when that didn't work, now they're just signing whoever they can sign. I don't think they have a clue how to build a good team.
They don't. I like their coach, though. Got
I hope
another
he
2
isn't
bomb
in
from
it.
Tony. Tony says, my chat isn't working right, but yes, I sent it. Mike, check it. Make sure it's there. Confirm. Can you confirm?
It's not here.
Man, our email is always a pain. Let me. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. Make sure you got it right.
I'm making sure it didn't go to spam, but we don't get a lot of stuff that.
If you have to,
spam.
Tony, just copy and paste it. Copy and paste it from the chat to make sure it's right. Man. Do you remember when we talked to Paul Rudd on the phone on the Halloween episode?
Yeah.
His neighbor's internet's trash, though. So every time he tries to do a Zoom call, he just cuts out. Like, you think being an Ant-Man, he could, like, afford his own internet, but he's always trying to steal Wi-Fi.
It's not in here. I don't know.
Give it another
not in
shot,
spam
Tony
either.
G.
Oh, no.
What?
I'm gonna have my own Chris Jones shirt. No, I'm just joking. We'll
He's
figure
gonna
out how
keep
to
your
do it.
shirt, Tony. You better watch out.
Look, Richie's keeps saying he tried and 4 times it said it failed. I have no idea why it would be failing, guys. Like, there's nothing wrong here. We get emails every single day.
Yeah, really. That's
from
super
the most
strange.
random stuff, by the way.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna test this theory here.
Go send me an email.
I'm gonna go to my
through.
personal email and send
Yeah.
it to you. Yeah.
See if it comes through. How about that?
Let me go personal Gmail here. Dun, 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 dun.
Why did they? They're just asking for that one.
What?
The NFL posted a picture of, or a video
Vermeil?
of people. No, posted a picture of the Chiefs at the Super Bowl or the ring party thing, and they showed a clip of Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore side by side. That was their clip.
Shut up.
2 guys that that Chiefs fans probably want to just like get rid of quickly.
All right, check the email, Mike. I sent one that just says test on it. See if it went through.
Okay. Oh, here we go. World has 39 diamonds for the 39 touchdowns scored in the 2023 season. There you go. 4 Marquise diamonds represent the 4 Super Bowl titles in franchise history. 50 diamonds in the logo represent the Chiefs' scoring ability at home, where they outscored opponents by 50. What? 58 diamonds are a nod to Super Bowl LVIII. Okay. 11 Princess Cut rubies represent the 11 regular season wins. This is crazy, dude. Like, I don't know who thinks of all this crap, but good grief. I got a test one from you, and I've got a...
Yeah, so I think
I've got
it
a test one
works
from
then.
Garrett. Garrett, yes.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I
Make sure you're
remember
spelling it
Stu.
right. ALLCHIEF.
Are they putting Chief, spelling Chief wrong?
UP. Yeah, that's a possibility.
You could be like getting auto-corrected or something.
Like, yeah, like I said, just copy and paste it from the chat or something. See if that helps. Yeah. Oh, let's go, Stu Unger. Sam, we got a test. Man, we're getting all kinds of test emails now. Yeah, they're working.
KY,
What
if everybody
Chiefers-
starts spamming us balls.
What is going on? Like, is there certain...
Yeah, Sam.
that's-
I just got Sam's.
Chiefer said it wouldn't let him send it.
Well, I've got 3 test ones that came through so far.
What
so-
what email like hosts do you guys use? Like, what kind of
Do
email?
you think there's
address do
one
you
that's
have?
blocking? Why would they block Gmail?
That's strange. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're blocking it. Let me check spam one more time. Maybe some of them are coming through the spam. Nope, they're not.
Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out something else too. I mean, if
You
they
can
can't get
also,
that
if you've
work-
got Twitter, just wait a second, Antonia, I grabbed it. It's here. It's in the house. Antonia's here.
it's here. Yeah. So Richie was the other one trying to send an
gotcha.
email.
I got you, Antonia.
Chief Kelsey's worked.
Here, I'm getting ready to read, Antonia. I'm going to read this back to you. And you tell me if it's the right address. I'm just playing. Look, everybody got really serious. Like, I was getting ready to tell everybody where she lived. 3222. No, I'm joking.
Do you remember when Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio put my address on his Instagram?
Why? Did you do it by accident?
Remember, he was sending me something, and he took a picture of it and posted it on his Instagram, and it just said, "Hey, homie, I got this ready to go. It's heading to you." And there's
You
just my
had your
address for the
address
world.
going?
Yeah, like I don't know how many people he had on there, but I mean, there's probably a lot. I was like, "Thanks, bro. Appreciate it." So he posted his up too because he felt bad.
He posted his.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep. Let's see. Well, appreciate you guys being here. Hit that like button. Hit the sub button if you're new to the channel. Be a member. Be a patron. Patreon.com/allchieftdup. All the fun stuff. One thing we haven't plugged tonight is our store, merch.allchieftdup.com. If you like merchandise, you like t-shirts, tumblers, hats, beanies, you name it, it's there. Go buy something. That's a good way to support the channel, and you get something awesome in the mail in a few days.
A few. Dude, now I'm getting so many test emails from everybody.
We opened up a can of worms, baby. We got a 5-bomb from our boy TGZ. Says, can't believe how many people seriously said, take the 2026 7th round pick. You have to be a special kind of slapnut to take the 2026 7th round pick for a guy that you spent the 2nd round pick on 2 years ago. It's like, come on, man. Just can't do it. Appreciate the 5, TGZ.
Right. Oh, Jeremiah sent us the old dick pic of Vermeil.
Oh, no.
He got us. Richie, I got a test email from you. Was Richie the one trying to get it through here?
It was, I think.
Well, it come through, Richie.
Cool.
So there you go.
Hey, guys, our email's working. So appreciate the test.
Thanks. I don't know. I'm thinking, what should we do tonight? We're trying to think of a good video for you guys tomorrow, but it's just kind of so boring out here in Chiefs world, right? Maybe we should do a video about the Chiefs Super Bowl ring.
Just the video about the ring.
We
This
can
ring
just show
rules,
it.
guys.
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
She says Antonia with a 5. She says everybody knows I live across the street from Kansas's stadium.
Nice.
KU Stadium, huh?
What's that, Lawrence? Where is that at?
Lawrence, Kansas, I believe. She has to be trolling, right? She telling everybody where she lives, but yeah. Do you get to like sit on your porch and listen to football games for free? I mean, Kansas had a struggle bus with football, but last year they were pretty good.
They've been getting better.
They're getting better, man. Alistair says, did Tommy Townsend bring his mom? Yeah, he did. He brought his mom to the ceremony. Yeah. He was there. MVS was there. Just all the guys. I wonder if I think everybody was there. Do you know who the first guy that arrived was?
Who?
Isaiah Gathings.
Well, I would too if I,
Why
not?
Get there and
He's
get
pumped.
that ring.
He's horned up, baby. Kyler says, y'all, they put the Dolphins as a 7th seed, not the 6th seed on the ring.
No. They screwed the ring up?
No.
Did they?
No.
Did they F them up?
I don't know, but I'm just going to share my screen. We're just going to scroll X, okay?
Don't.
Why? Let's just see what's going on there. Don't do it?
I've got it. Wait.
Okay.
They do have Miami as the 7th seed.
Were they? How'd that work?
Was Miami?
No way they got it wrong on the ring, right? Boy, that's an old one there. A different lifetime ago.
That was.
Yeah, 7 teams to make the playoffs, Chief Kelsey says. So, I mean, they were the last ones in, right? Or were they the 6th?
Well, they couldn't be the...
Buffalo won the division. So who was the other wild card?
I feel like the Dolphins ended up going in as a 6th seed, didn't they?
Nikki says Miami was the 7th seed. One team gets a bye. So obviously you had the 1 seed was the Ravens. The Chiefs were the 2. So of course they were 7. Yeah, because they played the worst.
2.
If the Steelers were the 7th seed, we would have played them.
I thought they were...
I think people are getting confused because the 1 seed gets a bye. So, like, the Chiefs were the 2nd seed. So, in the first round, they got to play the worst team, which was the last
So they
one.
only take 7 into the playoffs, right?
Correct. So, they were definitely the 7th seed.
Yeah, so it'd be 2 plays 7,
Yeah. I don't know why people are thinking
3
6. I
plays
don't know where that's
6,
coming
and
from.
4 plays 5. And then the one oddball, the lowest seed will now play the Ravens.
Yeah, that's weird. That was definitely 7.
Because the Ravens got the 1, right?
Exactly. And it's a bye. So,
Right. Yeah, that was a 7.
yeah. Yeah, bunch of slap nuts. Quit messing with me.
Quit slapping the nuts like that. Come on.
Stop messing with me. I'm too old for this. Y'all made me use my brain today.
Wait, now it says Chiefs were the 3rd seed.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Were they?
Dude, I don't even freaking remember. Life.
Shut up. What? I said shut up.
Onward.
Who cares what seed they were?
Hey,
and by the
who
way,
gives a shit?
Yeah, and by the way, I'm sure they didn't get these wrong on the rings, on the actual ring.
I trust them. I trust them that they did it right.
Who would be responsible for that?
What if you were that guy? What if you were the guy that screwed the ring?
The guy that proofread everything and screwed it up? Or do you think like the people at the play? Well, no, because they wouldn't just make their own crap, so they're making whatever you submit to them. That's wild, dude.
That's pretty wild. Dun, 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 dun. Mike, you know what?
What?
We got another 2-bomb from Tony G, baby. She says, yes, in Lawrence, I can watch from our porch. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's pretty sweet.
Yep, pretty nice.
So, Mike, you didn't even need her address. You could have just shipped it to, the stadium over there, and she could have just walked across the street and got it.
Guess so. No, like 100%.
So the Dolphins
the Chiefs were the 3 seed. The Dolphins were 6 seed.
Who was the 2 seed?
2 seed was Buffalo.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because they beat the Dolphins and they got to go with the 2.
Oh, because of the tie. Was it like a tiebreaker thing where they beat us in the regular season?
Yeah. I don't remember how.
Okay.
It happened. Yeah.
Okay. So it really does say 7th on the ring though. So it's wrong.
Well, they showed it like that in the
There's no
little
way.
fake draw up here, but like we've yet to see it on the actual ring.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find somebody with the actual ring and get a picture. I've got an idea. I'm just gonna write. I'm gonna write our boy Justyn Reid and see if he'll just send me a picture of his ring.
Like, dude, send me a picture. I'm trying to see if they screwed up the Dolphins seating. Okay, we're in the middle of a live stream. We got to settle something. They really did that. Yeah, TGZ, you're right. That is why we went to Buffalo. You know, it's weird, but I don't know why I was thinking the Chiefs were the 2 seed. Like, you remember how Buffalo sucked so much balls last year? Like, they almost didn't make the playoffs, and then all of a sudden they're the 2 seed? That's crazy. Garrett says, explain how the Chiefs are better than Washington because they haven't changed their name. They're just better than Washington all around, and they're even better because they haven't bowed to the mob yet, right? You're not canceling the Chiefs, baby. You ain't canceling the world champs. Shut up and deal with it.
Justyn Reid. If Justyn Reid sends a picture back of this ring, though, I'm gonna crack up. To be honest,
He's not going to, bro. You wrote him a book. You were typing for a while. You sent a novel.
no, I didn't. I literally wrote 2 lines.
No, I didn't. What if he wrote you back? He was like, why'd you write this book, bro?
You're annoying. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Are you going to quit like Jason Kelsey did?
I might.
My little brother made me mad, so I quit. Why do I... Who said something about... What can I thank KT for? Oh, yeah. You right, Brent. You right. See, I forgot. Kadarius Toney lined up offsides. I was thinking that we won that game and that we were the 2 seed, you know? I'm with Ray here. I still want to know if someone screwed the rings up. Because that's going to be freaking epic if they did.
I don't know. You might just be seeing like a rendering of something, though, that like wasn't the actual
Like not the
ring.
actual one, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe Justyn Reid will hit us back.
Maybe the mock that we're seeing is just like a mock ring and it got like fixed.
Yeah, that could be it, though. Sam. Yes, actually. That is how that went. Now that you guys refreshed the old noggin here, I done forgot.
The Bills didn't beat the Steelers, did they? I thought the Steelers won that game.
In the playoffs? Buffalo beat the Steelers in the playoffs, bro. That's why we had to play them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep. What are you doing over there?
Honestly, I don't even care about the stupid playoffs last year. I've already moved on. Look, I moved on. A, don't care. B, ran through it, and I didn't know we were having a test today. But cool.
I wasn't prepared.
I wasn't prepared for the weird test we were going to do today.
Didn't study for it or nothing, man.
Dude, my neck hurts. I jumped in my pool today, and listen to this one. I jumped on the, like a circular, like tube, right? Just so I could like float. And I jumped head first, and I was too far over. And like if you watched on the camera, like if I turn my camera on out back now, like you're gonna see me just gradually do this and fall head first into the pool. And I was like, "Way to go!"
Wait, you were on a tube, like the little round tube?
Yeah, I jumped on it so I could just float. And when I jumped, it just gradually started saying, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And then I just head first dove right into it. So now my neck hurts because I was like, I tried to like do this so I wouldn't die.
Do you remember on Billy Madison where the principal was in the pool and he had like the little white stuff on his nose? And like, that's what I imagine you floating around during the day, just like with a little bit of sunscreen on your nose and like a drink. You need like a pink flamingo floaty. That'd be cool.
I've got it's a pineapple, a yellow pineapple. How you like that? How you like them apples? Them pineapples.
Man, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what
Chief Kelsey, it does show Miami as a 7 seed on there. But again, I don't know if those are real pictures. I mean, those could be like renderings. Maybe they.
But why would you screw that up?
Well, maybe they screwed up the rendering, and then like once that was done, maybe somebody actually caught it before they sent them to press, right? I don't know, man.
That's going to be hilarious. The Chiefs have botched Super Bowl rings.
They could have just,
or maybe they're just throwing shade. And maybe they're like, you know what, Tyreek?
What do you do in that situation? You send all of them back and redo them at that point? Or do you just say, screw it, I don't care, like, what they were? Like, what do you do? Maybe we could get the mess-ups.
Yeah,
send me a auction off the mess-ups or something. I don't know, it's pretty funny.
Sam says, wow, my head hurts now.
Everything about the situation.
That took a lot out of me, too, man. I'm just done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for real, we'll probably be around for a few more minutes. So if you have any last-minute questions or anything like that, make sure to get those in there. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And we'll be on here, like I said, for a few more minutes. So we have some more content to take care of tonight. So it's gonna be a late one. So, and Mike, are you still messaging Justyn Reid? Like, hurry up, show me your stupid ring.
I'm not.
Like, come on, bro. How bad did they screw it up?
Do the Hunts go back to the same jeweler if they win again this year after the mess up?
Nope.
I'm telling you, it's It's Balfour doing the rings. I know for a fact. They've got a company here in Louisville, man. They're doing them. I'm pretty sure it's not Justyn's. It's Balfour.
Is it the same people that do like class rings?
Yeah. I mean, they just do all the rings like that.
Weird.
Dude, and right behind the Balfour is the Prime, where they bottle Prime. So I can just run right up to Prime and I'm going to have to talk to old Logan and Jake Paul and see if I can get on there.
Well, Mahomes, he's in there now.
Yeah, he's sponsored with Prime. I'm just going to run up into their factory and be like, bro, I'm sponsored. Give me a couple cases. Wonder if I could pull that heist off. Go in there and be like, I'm sponsored here. Give me a couple cases of Prime. Load up the trunk. I wonder what would happen.
I think we should do it. Be like, look, how convenient.
Oh, so Justyn's did the ring. Justyn's did it. I knew it was between Justyn's and Balfour, one of the two. But they're the ones that do them.
Look, see, we could just have like, a little Prime right here in the corner.
Prime real estate right there.
Just food for thought there, Patty. Jake. No.
Gary says, quick question. Will there ever be an NFL player to sign $1 billion contract? Dude, if there is, something happened wrong. Something wrong happened. Like, that's insane.
Well, I mean, how much, let's see, how much did Shohei Ohtani sign for in baseball?
Baseball is just a different game.
It was like 700 million or something crazy, wasn't it? I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But it was something wild like that. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time. I mean, if groceries are going to cost, $1.5 million when you go to the store, eventually somebody's going to be making $1 billion.
Yeah, but I just don't know. You know how much $1 billion is?
A lot.
Like, just think about this.
It's a lot.
If you counted one,
that's 1 million.
Two.
That's like if you had 1 million,
Three.
1 million times, right?
4. Yeah. So count. If you count one time a second, 1, 2, 3, and you started right now in 2024, do you know when you would end counting to $1 billion if you counted 1 per second?
When?
32 years. That's
Shut
how much
up.
$1 billion is.
Is that real life?
Yes. 32 years to count to $1 billion. If you counted 1 time per second. That's how much money that is. Nobody's going to sign for that much money in the NFL, surely. If they do, it's ridiculous.
That's
Then again, you're getting close,
ridiculous.
right? Like how much?
Yeah.
How much was Trevor Lawrence's contract today? Was it the 500 million mark?
Oh, I mean, Mahomes is $500 million.
It's kind of absurd, huh?
Dude. We're in the wrong business, brother.
I'm
over here trying to figure out how to pay rent sometimes, and this guy's over here with a $500 million contract.
Yeah, but you don't throw touchdowns. Neither does the guys making the money above Mahomes either.
Right. Neither does Joe Burrow, but
How crappy. Look, I did a little exercise today when they announced this stupid contract. And no shade against Trevor Lawrence. I like him as good as anybody else.
Yeah.
But look at the highest paid people. Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, okay, they both make $55 million per year. Jared Goff is $53 million per year. Herbert's $52.5. Lamar Jackson's $52, and Jalen Hurts is $51. That's the amount of money to the top quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence is $55 million a year, and he has a record of 20 wins and 30 losses in his career. He's 10 games under 500.
That's stupid, bro.
Joe Burrow is 7 games above 500, 29-22 and a tie. This idiot's making $55 million a year, and he has a freaking tie on his thing. Jared Goff, 66-50 is his record. He also has a tie. He must have tied Burrow. Justin Herbert, 30-32. The dude has a losing record. 2 out of the top 4 highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL has a losing freaking record. Are you kidding me? This is real life. Lamar Jackson, 58-19. That's pretty good. 58-19, but he did it as a running back. Congrats. And then the other running back on the list, Jalen Hurts, 34-17.
That's insane.
But it's funny. The worse you are, the higher contract you get paid.
Check this out. Garrett says our national debt goes up 1 trillion every 100 days. 1 trillion seconds ago was 30,000 years before Jesus.
That's insane.
That's insane, dude.
So you're telling me if you could count to 1 trillion, it would take you 32,000 years to count to 1 trillion?
Plus.
Is that what?
Yeah,
Plus.
dude.
That's insane, dude.
You
I don't know
what
what's crazier. That
You know what all
or the
them big
fact
numbers, those big numbers just make us all realize we're poor. You know?
Yeah, it just makes you realize how insignificant you are. It's crazy,
bro.
I should have just
More-
been a
hey.
quarterback. Apparently, I didn't even have to be good.
More porridge, please. Please, sir. More porridge.
More stimulus, please. More stimulus, sir. More stimulus. It's ridiculous. Oh well, Steve, we gotta get off here, man. We gotta record some stuff for tomorrow. We gotta do our Patreon video. We got a long night ahead of us. It's already 11:20 p.m. on a Thursday night. What is happening?
Man, I've been going for 13 hours already, so why not add to it? Let's do it, baby.
Go.
Let's go. I got to make that $500 million contract I signed. You know,
Right.
I gotta earn it. Gotta earn it. Appreciate you guys being with us tonight. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out if you have not already. And also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hang out more often. And we'll see you guys next time.
Go Chiefs.
There goes a sight from my soul.